Alright, so I decided I wanted to paint the plastic trim on the exterior of my car because it was starting to look really faded and gray. As you can see, I already took out the cowl, which is basically just the plastic part that goes where your windshield washers are, or your wipers are. These are it right here. I just washed them with some Dawn soap and rinsed them with the hose, trying to let them dry before I apply a primer. I'm not bothering to clean the underside. The underside's very dirty and no one's going to see it. It's not important. So I just wanted to clean the outside part of it. What I'm going to be using is, I got both these products from Lowe's. It's Rust-Oleum trim and bumper paint. People online have been using it. It says it's pretty good. It says you gotta make sure you put primer on it though. Otherwise it'll just peel off because plastic doesn't really adhere paint very well. It says to use Rust-Oleum primer, but they didn't have that there. But they did have this Valspar plastic primer, which is essentially the same thing. So it doesn't really matter. Just some kind of plastic primer for it. I was going to do the door outside of the edges of my door. As you can see, they're not that bad. They're not as gray as the Cowl is, but it is pretty stained. But I'm not going to bother doing that till it gets worse. What else? Oh yeah, taking this apart wasn't that hard. Really you just have to unbolt some screws that are where the wiper blades are, and then there's like plastic pieces that go right there. You clip right here. I actually left one in there. I need to take that out. And all that comes apart. These are the parts that I've taken out of the car. I just socket wrench, whatever. The only thing that might confuse you at first is this piece right here actually goes on top of your wiper blade like that. So you pull this off, then you can unbolt it. Then the rest is pretty self-explanatory. This is the weather stripping that was on the cowl panels. I took that out just because you don't want to get paint on that. That's basically it. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like after I put in some primer on it. Alright, so I got the primer on there. I put about 2 coats with 5 minutes in between each coat, just following the instructions on it. Again, I masked off the rubber seal that goes here, which is goes against the windshield, just because I didn't want to get paint on the rubber, because it'll probably tear it up. So now I spent about 55 minutes of drying, so I'm just going to wait another few more minutes, and then I'm going to start spraying the bumper paint. And then now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with that on. I finished painting the cowl, the plastic in front of the windshield. Did a few light coats with a few minutes in between, then waited an hour for it to dry, then did another coat, waited an hour before I could handle it. I just went and installed it back. It actually looks very good. Makes it look a lot better. Now the only thing that kind of looks weird is that the windshield wipers are faded. But I don't see any need to paint those at the moment, just for time, and also the fact that I don't really have paint and primer for metal. They'll make it last and look good, so I'll save that for another time. So that's the only thing that looks off about it. But glancing at it, it looks really good. Looks like new plastic. Only time will tell if it peels at all. Right now it's kind of dusty, but if it peels at all, I'll post another video showing it aging. If I haven't posted another video for it, it means it's still good and it still looks just as it is right now. Alright, oh, and that's it.